All right. Just keep clapping while I band here. Don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, your first comic coming to the stage for the evening tonight. Put your hands together for Mr. Chance Cyrus.
Those are letters in my name. That was close. Name Cyrus Chansler. Thought we should, correct that. Back when I was seeing my ex, she always referred to me as the one. And I never saw that as a romantic gesture. I always saw that more as like a thinly veiled threat. Like, I know she was saying, I love you, this is it for me, you're the one. I heard, I love you, this is it for me, don't fuck it up. We dated for 5 years. And looking back on it, or she asked me, what do you think went wrong? And I said, looking back on it, I think we dated for too long. And she said, how long is too long? And I said, about 5 years. She wanted to get back at me, though, so when she moved out, she said, just so you know, I never truly loved you. Which is wild to me, because I never thought I'd be one of those guys that dated someone that reminded them of their mother. I did 23andMe recently. I found out my ancestry is a mixture of Elmer's glue and Hellman's mayonnaise. I have Neanderthal DNA. I thought that was pretty cool to find out. I think that helps explain my fear of fire and apprehension towards the wheel. I'm a cancer survivor. We just broke up. I did have colon cancer last year. I had stage 3 colon cancer. So they took out part of my colon and they turned it into a semi. English majors love that joke, I think. Seemed like more like a poli-sci kind of thing. I'm in a new relationship, though. It's exciting. My girlfriend's really smart. She's in law school. She's studying to be a barista. So that's really awesome. A little more about me. I had depression. At this point in my life, it's easier to tell people I go through bouts of happiness. I take antidepressants. I don't like to think of myself, though, as someone with depression. I like to think of myself as a medically induced optimist. I'm a glass half. Who cares? I took 40 milligrams of Prozac this morning. I hear voices in my head. I'm getting help. One of them happens to be a psychiatrist. I've been drinking a lot of calming tea recently, and I haven't noticed any effects, and it's starting to stress me out. Sully. A lot of my friends will joke and say they have FOMO, fear of missing out. I like to think I'm emo, I enjoy missing out. Why go out and do things when not going out and not doing anything is really the better option. I got the irony of me up here right now. I think whoever invented the jet ski started off by asking, how can I combine motorcycles and drowning? You guys are going to hate this one. Having IBS and a scat fetish is making the best of the bad situation. It works out well. I was in my apartment recently and I opened a drawer. I was looking for batteries and I saw a group of AA's and they got upset at me and said I was disrupting their meeting. Baby goats are cute. I understand why people like to touch kids. One of my friends told me that was an inappropriate joke. I said, no, that's a petting zoo joke. Simple as that. I know my neighborhood in DC is gentrifying because I live there. There's a sign on the corner that says, "Deaf child plays here." And I thought, wow, those parents must be really proud. Cool. I can't tell if men in my neighborhood are catcalling women or if they're just big fans of Yo-Yo Ma. Suburbs crowd? You guys? Where you guys from? Virginia? Yeah? Cool. I was at an Italian restaurant yesterday. I ordered spaghetti, and I had to send it back because I found an angel hair in it. I went to the zoo recently. I don't like the zoo. It's kind of like an animal prison when you think about it. I like to play a game where I guess what the animals get to get in the animal prison. So, like, the red panda was caught, like, red-handed during a robbery, and the elephant was caught with, like, a trunk load of drugs. And using circumstantial evidence, the black bear was found guilty by an all-polar bear jury. I'm a narcissist, but I have low self-confidence, so I usually think I'm the dumbest person in the room. Yeah. I don't have a lot of confidence in my looks. Shirtless, I look like I could be in a Dove soap commercial talking about how I'm proud of my stretch marks. It's made dating hard for me in the past. I'm not hideous, but I'm realistic. I like to think of myself as a used 2009 Honda Accord with 118,000 miles on it. I'm a solid option, but there are better choices out there. Thanks. That's it from me.